Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Police Quest 4. Today, we are going to be heading to a new location. I can't remember what it is, so let's go find out what's on the map.
You call the elevator.
Now, there's going to be some, probably in this video, some dumb stuff we're going to grab without having a reason to. It's one of those things where until you find out why you need it, it's too late to go back and get it, sort of thing. So
You select the lobby as your destination.
we're gonna do it anyways. I'll not mention why we're gonna do it yet, and then when it happens, I'll be like, "Aren't you glad we grabbed this?" So there you go. All right, what do we got here? Dennis Walker, Yo Money, Hollywood and Vine, Griffith Park. Did we ever go there? Yeah, we did. We got the bone there. Third Eye Theater. Haven't been there yet. Hickman's House, Police Academy, Shortstop, Central Health, Parker Center, Impound. I think this is where we're gonna go next. It's closest by. Brim. I probably gotta walk up before we can talk. Ooh, look at that scaling! Wow. Anyway.
Feels like county as opposed to city.
I see.
If you want to talk to someone, Detective, she can't hear you from here.
Oh, there's a freaking door.
You open the door to social services.
That's done.
May I help you, sir?
Alright, well, like always, better show our badge first. That's not what we need. Oops, I went too far. Don't know how I missed
The
that.
shiny metal.
Hello, I'm Detective John Carey, Homicide LAPD. I'd like to speak with the person in charge, please.
I'm sorry, Detective. Our manager is out for the week. I'm Nora Bitridge. May I help you?
Well, let's talk to her.
Nora, a car registered to Social Services has wound up in impound. Its license number is County 2BSY669. Can you tell me whom it's assigned to, please?
Yes, Detective. Just let me look that up. Why, that car is assigned to one of our social workers, a Miss Luella Parker.
Well, can we see her office or something?
May I speak to Miss Parker, please?
Well, I'm afraid Luella is not in, Detective.
Is she out on a client call?
No, actually, we don't know where she is. The last time we saw her was Monday, midday. I've tried calling her home, but I get no answer.
Oh, I hope she's not one of the dead people.
Does Miss Parker have family we might contact?
Well, I don't believe so, at least not out in California. I think she's alone out here from Chicago.
Nora, do you think you could give me a physical description of Miss Parker?
Why, yes. I pride myself on my observation skills. Let's
Ooh,
see.
so good.
Luella is 34 years old. She stands approximately 5 feet 5 inches tall and is overweight, so I would say she weighs around 160 pounds.
Whew, that's overweight.
Nora, what color eyes and hair does Luella have?
Why, black hair and brown eyes, Detective. Luella is black. African American.
You know what? It's nice that that's not how she described her first. You know, she went through everything else, and then eventually she's like, oh, by the way.
Nora, I'd like to look over Luella's office, please.
Why, of course, Detective. If you'll follow me, I'll escort you back to her office.
Okay.
I'll be at my desk, Detective, if you need anything.
Thanks. Alright, let's look around a bit.
County-approved file cabinets.
Can we go into them?
The files are locked.
Damn.
Probably to protect client confidentiality.
Yeah.
There are more self-help books here than at Walden Books.
Ooh.
The bulletin board is covered with self-help seminar notices.
It's all about self-help, eh? Ooh. This is serious business. We're looking at a desk.
Adhesive tape, best known by its brand name, Scotch. Whoever thought up the idea of those things has got to be a zillionaire.
I'm assuming those are post-it notes.
The calendar is turned to last Monday's date. There are no appointments listed.
That's strange.
The message log is blank. It's an audio tape with a receipt taped to it.
So maybe we can look at that a little closer.
It's the latest release from Yo Money. The attached receipt is marked Ragin' Records.
Oh, that's the place on Hollywood and Vine, so we'll have to go back and talk to him. I guess it doesn't tell us when the receipt was from, though.
They appear to be case files.
Can we look at them?
They appeared.
Oh, yeah, we'll just break some laws here, you know.
Case number 18908B, Barbie Can. Case number 14434-0, Mitchell Thurman.
I don't know why we got points for that, but we did.
Case number 1.
Maybe that's something we can look at in Parker Center? I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. What is it again?
Case number 14434-0, Mitchell Thurman. Case number 18908B, Barbie Can. Case number 1.
Barbie Can. We have met a Barbie in this game. Alright, let's get out of here.
Can I help you with anything, Detective?
Do we need anything else from her? Let's find out. Oh, look at all this stuff.
What do you know about Luella's social life? Does she have a lot of friends? Does she go out after work?
Luella's personal life is just that, personal. But as far as I can tell, her work is her life. She is very devoted to her job and her clients.
What can you tell me about Luella's clients or the type of cases she works on?
Luella is assigned clients through the county. She's a family counselor, so she deals with a lot of child custody, abused children, juvenile crime cases, that sort of thing.
What about boyfriends, Nora? Does Luella have one, or maybe several?
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Ouch.
I conduct myself in a professional manner and have a strict rule about discussing other people's personal lives.
This person gives off a very school marm feel. Also, I don't know why we're implying that she had more than one boyfriend right off the bat. It's kind of jerkish.
Nora, what is a typical workday for Luella? Is she mostly in the office seeing clients?
No, Luella's work takes her out into the field a lot. She has clients who are homebound due to illness, or she needs to examine the environment in which a person lives. She really splits her time, half field, half office.
Nora, do you know of any personal or professional problems Luella might be experiencing?
No, Luella is a private person and she keeps to herself. But I haven't noticed anything unusual in her behavior lately. Detective, Luella is hardworking and probably overworked. She does a lot of field work on her own time to compensate for the county's lack of funds to hire additional staff.
That's great, but she's also been missing for like 4 days. It's Thursday now, and she's been missing since Monday.
Nora, what would these files be?
If you found them on Luella's desk, they would be her current cases.
Oh man, look at all this stuff.
Nora, how does the numbering system work on these case files? What do O and B stand for?
The county adds letters for category distinction. B would stand for cases dealing with children, such as child custody, and O stands for borderline cases.
Okay.
Nora, explain the definition borderline to me. How would that apply to a client?
Borderline means it's a case that has been referred to us through another agency. Generally, this client would have received some sort of assistance, and the agency dealing with them felt they needed more help.
What do child custody cases...
A custody battle could involve negligent child support, child abuse, an unfit environment for the child. Detective, when it comes to children, the system attempts to be very protective.
So who's this Barbie?
Nora, what can you tell me about Barbie Can?
Well, I do know she's a client of Luella's. I don't know any particulars. The cases are confidential.
Nora, do you know when Luella last spoke to Miss Barbie Can?
Well, I don't remember the last time Luella called her, but I do remember getting a call last week from Miss Can, asking to speak to Luella. I remember because it was hard to hear her. There was very loud music playing in the background.
I'm going to go ahead and say this. Why didn't we just read more than just the case file's numbers? I'm pretty sure we could have gotten more information about Barbie Can out of that than out of...
Nora, are you familiar
woman.
with Luella's client, Mr. Mitchell Thurman?
Yes. Yes, I am. I know I shouldn't say this, it's unprofessional of me, but Mr. Thurman is odd. He had a very disturbing childhood, found his own mother murdered, and his father was abusive, but many people recover.
I gather you don't believe Mr. Thurman has recovered. Nora, do you remember when you last spoke to Mr. Thurman?
Yes, I do. Yes. It was this last Monday, and I distinctly remember because he said he had to talk to Luella. He had the Monday blues.
So, a guy that you think still has big troubles wanted to talk to her on Monday. Then she went missing, and she's been missing for several days. And you think nothing of it because she's a hard worker. This person does not know what's going on at all. Alright, let's ask no more questions. Let's get out of here. I'm not even gonna say goodbye. Alright, let's head to Hollywood and Vine. Oh yeah. And we're gonna head in here and ask him about this tape.
How's it going, dude?
Not bad.
Are you familiar with a rapper by the name of Yo Money? Maybe he's been in your store.
I know who he is, dude. You'd have to be living in a cave not to know who he is. But I don't know. His music doesn't sell too good here. Actually, dude, I don't sell much rap. Mostly R&B, grunge, heavy metal. Mostly everything but rap.
Well then, would you remember selling a Yo Money tape? Would it stick in your mind that you sold some rap?
Dude, nothing sticks in my mind. I'm a product of the 70s.
A woman by the name of Luella Parker purchased an audio tape of Yo Money's music from this store. Does her name sound familiar?
Nope. Lots of people come through here. Lots of people buy stuff, bring it back. I got stuff coming and going all day long.
Alright, well let's show him the tape and see if that jogs his memory.
This Yo Money tape was found on the desk of Luella Parker, a victim in a homicide case I'm investigating. Your store's receipt was taped to the cassette.
Store policy is exchange only. No cash back. Dude, Yo Money doesn't sell so great here. Your option is to choose something from inside the counter. Take a look, dude. See what you'd like.
Alright, so I guess you do have to pick something here. This was going to be...
Eight-track tapes, drumsticks. Drumsticks?
Well, I guess they really hit it home that you want a drumstick. So it's kind of ridiculous that you just handed over evidence in exchange for a drumstick, but it's going to be important in the future. You're going to have to guess how, though. I think that's all we can do here. And of course, you can't walk through doors. They're going to start asking questions about Carey. How often he goes to the bitty kitty.
Why, hello there, darling.
This is Barbie, right?
Hello, Barbie. How are you today?
Ah, darling, welcome back. Didn't see enough yesterday. It's true, my girls are beautiful, aren't they? Oh, but darling, you have trouble, no? How is that investigation of yours going? What you need is a little understanding. Tell Barbie where it hurts.
All right.
Ah, darling, welcome back. Didn't see enough yesterday.
Uh-oh.
It's true.
Okay, I was worried it was going to keep looping there. Now, I thought we showed her the shoe yesterday. I think what we need to show her is the case file.
Darling, what is this? My file from social services? How did you get hold of that?
Barbie, do you know a woman by the name of Luella Parker?
Well, yes, darling. It's a personal matter. Why? Is Miss Parker in trouble?
Barbie, Luella Parker is dead. Her body was found in Griffith Park. Her murder is consistent with the 2 police officers. Barbie, can you tell me when you last saw Luella, and if she might have said something, anything that might, in light of her death, seem important?
Oh, that poor darling. She was a lovely girl. I think it was last week. Yes, last week I saw her. She was supposed to stop in this week, Tuesday, but she did not come by. Miss Parker was helping me with a personal matter. She was to deliver some papers to me. I do not recall if she said anything or acted in any way peculiar. You know, darling, she was a shy girl. Oh, that poor darling. She was a lovely girl. I think it was last week, yes.
Wow,
Last
she just
week
keeps
I saw her.
repeating her lines.
Barbie, Luella's death is a serious matter. It's important you tell me what you know. Let's start with what she was helping you with and what information she was to drop off.
Darling, it is nothing sinister. Miss Parker was helping me to win custody of my daughter. Miss Parker was delivering the results from my daughter's talks with the psychiatric doctor. You know, darling, to find out if I poisoned her mind with naked thoughts. It would seem my soon-to-be ex-husband has suddenly taken a dislike to my occupation.
You probably liked it at the time.
Barbie, bitter divorce cases can result in some pretty horrific actions. Tell me about your husband. Is he capable of violence? What about his work? Has he been laid off? Or his health? Any added stress can sometimes push a person over the edge.
Oh, darling, my husband is an ass, and he is also a police officer. It is best that I do not discuss him.
Barbie, if my investigation progresses in your direction, I'm going to need to know your husband's name, his division.
It's soon to be ex-husband, darling, and yes, of course. But for now, I see no reason to complicate my personal business. Yes.
Fair enough.
For now, today, I'll let it go, Barbie. But the minute anything points in your direction, I'll be back. You know, Barbie, cops aren't immune to trouble. You wouldn't protect him, would you?
Oh my heavens, no, darling. If he was too lazy to satisfy me, darling, he is much too lazy to have hurt Miss Parker.
Well, let's, according to this FAQ here, I'm supposed to show her the shoe again. See if it does do anything.
There's no need to show her the shoe again.
Yeah, see? Stupid FAQ. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, see ya! Alright, let's call that a video now. I'm Zerfall. We've been playing Police Quest 4. And I guess we're going to go to the Third Eye Theater because that is somewhere that we haven't been before and we need to keep this investigation rolling. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next episode.